Hey, this is Crypto Neptune, and in this video, we're going to do a check-in on some key projects on PulseChain to see how PulseChain as a whole is performing and also see how other projects are performing. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Use risk capital only, and thank you to those who support the channel. So, PulseChain looks like from a volume perspective, still getting the most volume right now is 2.8 million over the last 24 hours. And if we quickly look at PulseChain, so it's kind of dead even with the buys and the sells here. Severely undervalued. This was at three zeros and a one, almost three zeros and a two at one point, and we've essentially gained back a zero and really close to that all-time low of four zeros and three. And the interesting thing about this, though, is somebody brought this to my attention. They said, what if you had $50? How much PulseChain would that get at these prices? You'd get 1 million. So by using $50, and imagine it going to 1 cent, imagine it going to 10 cents in the future, that would definitely be a nice opportunity. But here's where it gets interesting. Then if you got 10 million, it gets to 1 cent. Then that's again an opportunity for some nice gains there. And 2,500, that would be 51 million. So this here definitely not financial advice, but an opportunity to dollar cost average in at these low prices. And just looking here, there's some conviction bias coming in. Somebody bought $21,000 worth of PulseChain, so 443 million PulseChain. So a lot of people, somebody bought 1.47 billion PulseChain. So they put 71K into PulseChain. So there are people who really believe in this and could have some life-changing gains by just going in heavy like that. But that's a huge amount. Wow. Incentive 1.4 million. Of all the Richard Hart projects, this one has the potential to have the most gains. It's only sitting at an $86.7 million market cap. And it's $2.64. I have been dollar cost averaging into incentive token because I feel this one at its previous high, it was $80. I definitely feel it could get back to that. It could $100 in a bull run, definitely so. It's all about adoption, though. How we can onboard more people into PulseChain. But this one, a lot of people are pretty much high on incentive. And then if you want 100 incentive right now, it's $264. Not too bad. And 1,000, $2,644. So an opportunity to, at these low prices, once again. Now there could be some more pain because we've seen it bottom out as low as 4 zeros and 3 far as PulseChain. So that'll pull back incentive token also. But this could dip a little bit more. But keep an eye on it. But at the same time, buying $2.64 incentive token, to me, that's a bargain deal. So let's go back to transactions. So LUSD still continues to have the most transactions as more and more people are trading it, sitting at a $5.1 million market cap. We are still in LUSD. It got to an $11 million market cap at one point. And I definitely feel the same thing can happen because the community is still active in the Telegram. They want to see those same games from PDI, from PUSDT. They want to see those same type of gains. Or if you're somebody that had a bag in PDI, but you missed the opportunity at the bottom to get a huge bag of it, this here would be a second opportunity with LUSD. So we've seen this one have some wild swings. It's over the last couple of weeks. It's the volume has been pretty nice. I've seen it fluctuate between. I've seen it get as high as 11 million market cap. I've seen it dip down, move back up to 5.1 million, move up to 6 million in a 24-hour time span. So a lot of eyeballs on this project here. And let's take a look. Did we have any? Yeah, there's some heavy buys here. Some nice buys, but at the moment, looks like, let's see, there was some heavy sales too, but this is over 5,000 or greater. But yep, we definitely believe in that. Let's go back here if it'll let me. Sparkswap, it's been on a nice run here too over the last couple of days. They've had some key things kind of happen with Sparkswap. They got the marketplace now. They have perpetuals. The vaults are doing pretty well over there. So they got a huge marketplace and a lot of things to do on Sparkswap. So shouts out to them as AJ and team continue to create magic over there. pwBTC undervalued, $194 right now and some change. This one has the potential to 10x again. Now, will it reach parity to the actual Bitcoin price? You know, stranger things have happened in crypto. I can't predict the future, but there are gains to be made with wrap Bitcoin. Somebody told me, they said, hey, can you take a quick look at Icarus? I was in Icarus at one point. I'm no longer in Icarus. I sold out of my position in Icarus, but as it stands right now, it's at $1.32. And pretty much the community is waiting on the dev to start staking and start the marketplace. I believe the marketplace is going to have like gift cards and different things. The staking is an opportunity. Let's see. We opt to reward stakers with Icarus. So it sounds like you will get more Icarus as you stake it as the rewards token at a quick glance by pairing it with wings. And also they want to make sure the people that have the less amount of Icarus also get a percentage of the multiplier. So it'll kind of even out as far as the different rewards that you will get. And yeah, there some things that I kind of really didn't like. The early withdrawal penalty. So if you withdraw your stake early, it'll be penalized. I kind of like the freedom of the staking and yield farms where you can go in penalty free and you can pull out penalty free. Or there's maybe like one fee, maybe just a deposit fee, and that's it. So, but definitely come to the Icarus Reps website to read more. And looks like they're trying to make it deflationary. So it could be a potential for some gains, to kind of depending on how it's set up. But I like to be able to roam around freely. So not sure how the staking is going to go, but we'll see what the dev does. Wings. This one has a supply of only $60,000, or I'm sorry, 60,000 supply. I hate that when you look on PulseScan, it doesn't update correctly, but that it has changed. It's only 60,000. So even if you buy a couple, I've noticed that it runs quick. Like I believe not too long ago, it popped real quick to over. Yeah, this was on May 20th. It popped to $24. So it has the potential to pop quick. And people were loading up in anticipation of the staking and things that are going to go on the marketplace. The dev had to delay the update to the website. So that's kind of pretty much what caused kind of the pullback in the price. But the dev, for the most part, has been forthcoming and doing everything that they want to do. But sometimes with these projects, it just takes time to develop. But, hey, shouts out to them for continuing to build with that. So, PulseChain as a whole, do we have a chance? A lot depends on, I think with the approval of the Ethereum ETF, that'll help PulseChain because PulseChain is a fork of Ethereum. So if there's going to be heavy pressure on Ethereum in the future as far as buy pressure, and it pops to 10K, it's going to move PulseChain. Some people have predicted that Ethereum may get even higher. So could be an opportunity, like I mentioned before, to load up on PulseChain because of that fork of Ethereum and that pairing. And we don't know what the future holds as far as PulseChain ease of access and being listed on different exchanges. I don't know, but it does look good in my opinion for Richard Hart with his SEC case because of kind of how things are going with Ethereum, the approval of Ethereum, and from a political perspective, it seems like the candidates now are switching their tone and realize that if they want to win the election and get more votes, they need to be pro crypto. You can't be a boomer and say you don't like crypto. It's just not going to work for your political campaign. So I look for some easing on some of those. Now, there'll be some easing, but also look for more clarity with crypto, I feel, from a political perspective, as they realize, okay, we want to make it safe for people, but also we can't just be like, nah, we don't like crypto because it's just not going to work. You have to be a forward thinking political candidate in order for you to get some of the younger voters, because younger voters have a different mindset. They're into different things. You have to keep evolving. So yeah, Pulse Chain, for me, I'm feeling pretty good about it. I know there's some pain right now, but I rather buy low than buy the top. I want to thank everybody for listening, and thanks for stopping by.